So I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I thought since there's nothing on this old computer online, there is a few things, maybe like 4 or 5 pictures of the actual thing. The only thing that's different about mine, it has these 3 knobs here, or these 2, and these 2 also, these 3. Because the one online has one here and here. So what this thing is called is a solid-state fuel cost computer. Made by, I believe it's Beckman Instruments Incorporated, by Argument with NOFI. I don't really know a whole lot about this thing, but it runs on 120 volts, and basically what it does is it runs a analysis, or it runs a test on your house. So right here, I'll use a screwdriver to set the potential variables, because I don't have all the knobs. These are not even the original knobs, those are just ones I've had and slapped on there. These came off of CB radio. So I'm going to set this to 0. So we'll imagine this. So my walls area, I'm guessing it's asking for 24 square 100 foot, or yeah, square 100 foot. So I'll set it to 24. This is not accurate to my home. I don't really want to share that about my home here. Let's go with Windows. Maybe we need to have this off while we're calibrating. I think that makes more sense. So Windows and doors, I guess we'll set that in the middle. I don't really know what that's doing. This I also don't really know a whole bunch about, other than it's a really hard switch to move. Floors, I'll set that the same as the area, because that's pretty much the same thing. I say 2400. Okay, that's rough accurate or measurement. We'll set this one to about the same as ceilings, floors, walls, doors or windows. I'll just set them all the same. This F, I do not know what that means. I guess I'll set it to 0.3. When in doubt, set it to 0.3. Okay. Anyway, so this one is infiltration factor. That is like your how many times you use your house or something, I guess. So I'll set that to 5. Efficiency. So I guess it's wanting to know the efficiency of our heating. I'd say it's around 95%. Well, no, let's do 85% of what it times. Floor type, we have UB. I know that one for a fact. And then we'll move over here. Meters, that's kilowatts. Well, each house runs about 1 kilowatt. Because watts is about, I don't remember how many watts it is, but 1 kilowatt is this and this, or maybe it's like 10,000 watts is 1 kilowatt. I don't really remember. There's a YouTuber, he runs a hydroelectric dam. I would suggest go check out his channel. It's amazing stuff he does, and connecting to the national power grid is pretty cool to see that. I'd love to do that one day. Anyways, M, I don't know what that stands for. We'll just wing it and go with 1.3. And N, I also don't know what that is. We'll try and do an even number. We'll do 10. 10's right in between 11 and 9. And whatever P is, I guess that's well, I better not say that. Let's go about 20. Alright, let's turn it on. And right now it's saying, so the bottom is our cost. So I'll move this up here. It's saying it is about around $350 of cost. So $250. I'd say it's around $300 a month. Well, plus the Duke Energy, they raised everybody's power bill by 100, so I guess $400 a month. Okay, so that's for heat loss setting, and it says we've lost about 100% of our 100% out of 200, so 50 technically of heat loss. I don't really know. So right now it says BTU/R or HR. I don't know what that is. And then for our electric kilowatts, so that's the cost. So I guess per month it's around $600 for a cost. You know, something's making me think this is kind of like a sales pitch. Probably is, but who am I to judge on that one? So, yeah, I guess $600 per 2 months? I don't know. Maybe that's what this does. Oh, yeah, that's probably what that does. So, I guess 1 month. Well, that makes sense. M stands for month. And 1.0 is 1 month, I guess. So it's saying around $475 per month of heat cost. It also says heat loss times 1,000. Okay, we're not in that setting anymore. So we are not actually heated by, well, technically we are heated by upstairs. The upstairs unit in our house is, we have two, one in the basement, which is where I'm at in the basement, and one upstairs, which is electric. The one in the basement's gas. It ties into our fireplace. So I guess we'll go to gas and oil. Heat cost around $100 for, I guess, gas and oil, whatever. Got gas because it's propane. And then thermal or gas. I guess thermal is electrical heat, or maybe just natural heat. It goes up a little bit. But that's this computer. I have no clue how to use it. I'm just taking a rough guess. It's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of switches and knobs and all the stuff a kid could ever want to play around with. Let's raise this. I want to peg the needle here. I'm sure we can do it. Oh yeah. Well, it's not quite pegged. I think it is now. Yes, I'm going to try and turn it off. Let it go back down to 0. And I'm going to turn it on. Wow, that is so smooth. Anyways, let's turn it all off. That is the basic I wanted to see about this thing. I mean, there's nothing about it online. I'm going to keep researching it. I found a little article, but I read that, and not really. It's just mainly history on the thing. So I'm guessing it is really just kind of a sales pitch, because, I mean, when I turn this thing on, you can basically control the whole thing with a couple of knobs here. What was it? Yeah, this one, these two. Like, look at that. Oh, there's an on and off switch on that one. It's pretty neat, but like I can almost peg it just by this switch here, which is not really fun. So I'm going to turn them all back down to 0 and see. Oh yeah, that one's on 0. That's a loose knob. Forgot about that. Let's crank it all back down. So you probably can't see what I'm doing because my hands are in the way. Sorry about that. Forgot to set this infiltration factor. Doesn't do much. Who knows? This might actually be pretty real. Okay. Here we go. back at 0. Turn it off. That's basically it. I'll do some more research, like I said, and I'll get back to you again. I try not to use YouTube much. I don't really like posting things about what I do. Not for hiding anything or anything like that, but I just don't enjoy having to record stuff, set it all up, do any editing if I need to, which I normally don't edit anything. I just kind of go with the flow, because I'm that bad at YouTube. Whatever. But if any of you guys reach out to me, I may or may not answer it, I don't know. I don't have much time to use my computer or phone or whatever. It's limited for me. But if you guys would leave in the comments if you think you know something or can find something about this computer, that would be awesome. Because I'd love to implement this in some of my projects one day. It's just pretty cool. So that's all I have for now. Be sure to do all the usual, if you don't mind, and I'll see you in the next one.